for joining me. Today you'll either need 2 yoga blocks or a couple of hardbacked sturdy books to help you in your practice. Also, you'll need a sturdy chair with no wheels. Let's get started. First, find easy seat. Sitting high up on your chair, head over heart, heart over hips, feet flat on the floor, knees bent at about a 90-degree angle. It works best if your yoga blocks or books are just on the outside of your feet. And just take a moment to observe your breath. That's all. Anytime your mind wanders, note that it wandered and come back to just observing your breath. Today we will be diving into a focus on the final Yama, the final ethical guideline for interacting with others, and that's Aparigraha, which is a Yama that asks us to meet the world with generosity, non-attachment, and non-coveting, doing and taking only what is necessary. And right now, all that is necessary is that you breathe. On your next inhalation, bring your hands to prayer or mudra. Exhale, press your thumbs into your sternum, settle high on your hips in your chair, and breathe into your ribs, softening your face, softening your jaw, softening your shoulders, softening your toes. On your next inhalation, you are going to sweep your arms forward and up to a 45-degree angle, palms facing one another. And this is called Warrior One, Virabhadrasana 1. Your palms face one another, but invite your shoulders to drop down, not be around your ears. And if you'd like, if it's okay on your neck, let your gaze land just past your fingertips. Straighten your spine and breathe. Exhale and bring your hands to your knees. Next we'll be doing a knee bend, Janu Naman. Inhale, bend your right knee and lift your right knee off the ground. Wrap your hands around that knee and pull the knee toward yourself. You can even hug that knee in toward yourself. Rotate your foot in one direction, get those snaps, crackles, and pops out. And then Start rotating that foot in the other direction, just to loosen up those ankles a little bit. Give your knee one more squeeze in toward the center, and with control and grace, allow that foot down to the ground. That can be hard for some people, but let's be generous and give this practice to somebody who can't do this with us. Left knee up, hug the left knee in toward your core. Rotate your ankle in one direction. And then rotate that ankle in the opposite direction. Give your knee one more squeeze in toward the core and allow the leg to come back down to meet the other one gracefully and with control. For our next pose, it will help to have your feet wider than hips width apart. You may wish to place your blocks at the medium height inside the insteps of your feet. Make sure that you're comfortably sitting high on your chair, head over heart, heart over hips. Take your right elbow to your right knee. Don't let that shoulder collapse. Keep some nice length between your shoulder and your ear. Nice strength in that arm. And on an inhalation, lift the left arm toward the sky, coming to a slight twist. Look up past your hand, and if you'd like a little bit more of a challenge, you can reach down to the ground or to the block, experimenting with which height the block works best. Just be sure not to collapse into that shoulder. It should be one straight line of energy from your fingertip to your fingertip. And if looking up at your hand is uncomfortable, feel free to look down at your hand if that's easier on your neck. Come back to center on an inhalation, and now we'll switch sides. Inhale, exhale, left arm to left leg. Don't let that shoulder crunch. Right arm extends up toward the sky in a nice twist. You can look past your arm up into the sky and decide what level you want your hand on the ground, on a block, what level block works best for you. And again, if looking up past your hand hurts your neck or it just isn't in your practice today, feel free to look down toward the ground and breathe. Couple more breaths. Inhale, back up to easy seat. You can move your blocks out of your way and come back to easy seat. Re-engage with your breathing. Next, what we're going to do may have a little bit of a challenge for you. So make sure you're seated comfortably on your chair. Take your right leg, bend it, and extend it out straight in front of you. If you want to try to take it up more than that 90-degree angle, you can. Another fun challenge is to release your hands from the chair and breathe that foot back down. You should feel that core engaged. Now we'll do it with the other foot. Make sure your shoulders haven't snuck up by your ears. Raise your left foot, knee bent, extend the knee straight, and try releasing your hands if that's in your practice today. Feel how strong you actually are. This is called half boat. Good, release that. Now we're going to do the same thing, but we're going to do what's called full boat, which means we're doing both legs at the same time. May be helpful for you, just for your own balance, to grasp the side of your chair, bend and lift both knees, and this may be enough for you. If you want more of a challenge, extend your knees out in front of you. And if you'd like more of a challenge, you can try releasing one or both hands, or simply bend your knees back again. Breathe and release. Good. And now, to give our back a little break from that, we're going to go into forward fold. So breathe deep. Shrug your shoulders up and back. Might want to bring your blocks in front of you if that helps you in forward fold. This time, let's spread our legs wide like we did in the twist to let our bellies have more room. Drape yourself down into forward fold. You may find that you don't need the blocks with your legs out of the way, but if you do need the blocks, that's fine. Let your neck go, let your jaw go, let your facial muscles go. What can you let go of? One at a time, build your vertebrae back up to come back to easy seat. Excellent. One last prayer. Inhale, hands to prayer, thumbs to your sternum on the exhale. And we are going to try what's called the 5-1-7 breath. That simply means that we'll inhale for 5 counts, we'll hold for 1 count, and we'll exhale for 7. If you're pregnant or think you may be pregnant, you can skip the holding part. But everyone else will inhale 2, 3, 4, 5, hold 1, and exhale 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That 5-1-7 breath is a really wonderful tool to have in your toolkit. So if you find as you're going through the day that you're struggling with generosity, that you're struggling with coveting, or that you're just stressed out, try that 5-1-7 breath. It's been shown in using biofeedback to instantly calm the nervous system. Thank you so much for practicing with me today.